everybody, I'm Caz from Yoga Life. I teach Pilates here, and today I want to take you through a glute standing series. I'm so passionate about doing any of this upright balance work, and this is a really great, simple, like 5-10 minute routine that you can do holding onto the bench at home. In the yoga studio, we've got the blocks here. If you've got a block at home, grab it and let's stand on it. Okay, so first of all, with your right leg standing on the yoga block, place your hands on your hips. So let's do a couple of the moves that I often see people drop into, which is the moves where you don't want to be. So take your right hip out to the side and just let it hang here. So you should sort of feel a bit of tension, maybe just like not a lot of core. So now we're going to lift up through our center, and that centers our right hip back into alignment, and notice how I'm pulling up through the right inner thigh as well. So let's do that one more time. Just drop the right hip out to the side and then pull it back into the center and hold it here. So both hips stay level and square. And we're going to start now moving your left leg out to the left side and then pull it back into center. So in the Pilates method, I always talk about like it's quality of movement, not quantity. So through the sequence at home, if you find you've got to step off and reset, take time to work slowly and with this precision of the technique. So you really feel the work in your outer right glute and also up through your right thigh. Good. So now we'll hold your center again. Move your left leg forward towards me and then take the left foot behind you. I'm going to turn on the side so you can see me doing this from a side position. This is where the yoga block is really handy. You'll find when you take your foot under you, you don't need to lift the hip up. So see how I transition to take it behind and then bring it in front. So the whole time, like I'm concentrating always on the alignment of my posture. If you need to hold on to a wall, maybe you're holding on to your kitchen bench. And then when you take the leg behind you, just notice like I'm slightly tucking the pelvis under so that I don't lean forward like this. Let's do 2 more in this position. And exhale. Good. Now come back to center. Each time we reset the position, I've got my hands on my hips, and keep pulling the right hip up and center. All right, so let's take circles now with the left leg. Point the toe, circle the leg out and around. So by now, you're probably feeling more the right side, the right standing leg is what's doing all the work here. And around. Change direction. So simple. You can do this anywhere. You don't have to roll out your mat and lay down on your back. All right, everybody, step back and place your right foot on your left knee and sit down in that figure 4 stretch and feel that release there. Amazing. So we're going to do the same thing now on the other leg. You really will feel those 3 moves is enough. Like I still find them hard after 25 years. So everything in Pilates is like, if it's too easy, maybe you're not in the right position. Okay, so let's set up your alignment standing on your left. Do a few hip drops. So just let the left hip drop out to the side. Then actively engage this glute med muscle, the side of your left side. So just notice here, when you're doing this work, often we want to get active in the right side, but it's the left side now where we're pulling it back into center and up. So just let your right hip hang out and then pull it up. All right, hold it here. Notice the inner thigh pull up, the strength through the left side of the body. Now take your right leg out to the side, pull it back into center. We also do this sequence in Pilates lying on your side. So there are many different ways that we do this. Standing up, you're also getting the work through your standing leg and the working leg. Breathe out, pull in. So every part of the move, as you lift your leg up, it's work, and then as you engage it and pull the thighs back together, it's inner thigh. Good. Now we'll move the foot forward, flexing, point, and take the leg behind. Good. And forward. And just notice things like it's great if you can see yourself in a mirror doing this. When the leg gets behind, often it'll bend. So when you get behind, I'll show you from the side, actively pull up through your inner thigh, point your toe to keep it straight. Otherwise it might bend. Good. It doesn't matter. It's just a different muscle group and we're trying to focus on the technique here. Okay, our last sequence is circles, 10 in each direction. So carry the weight of your leg out and around. That's how we work in the mat class. It's using your body weight as resistance. Like I'm starting to really feel the left side now, everyone, and see how I'm leaning over to the left. So notice if that's what you do, I need to reposition myself. Now change directions with the leg. So notice if you do all these little things and notice the difference with your sides. Let's step back and take your left foot onto your right knee. Sit back, take a stretch. Good. And then stepping the feet together. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.